Hey folks, it's Dave here on a rainy Wednesday afternoon, and we're going to be playing some Hockey Bones here. Let me just make sure that everything looks good. Could I check my channel here? There we go. I just want to make sure I got the chat set up for you guys, as I like to do. And I've been dying to play some hockey, and I said, I haven't played some Hockey Bones in a while. So we're going to get some bones on the table. And not only that, we're going to be playing a season that I don't actually have in APA, if you can believe it. And this is 1976-77. This game was played on actually it was played January 23rd of 77. So this was the 76-77 season. And so I wanted to get some bones on the table here. I'm really tempted to get some APA football going tonight. Really tempted. I just, now that I have a chance to play, I want to play it. And so I might actually sneak that onto the table tonight, a little bit of APA football, but we'll see how it goes. Had a good time last night. Very lively chat with Joe and Vinny as we recorded episode, I think it was 286. We talked about rare plays. We had a fun time with everybody that came in with that. So I want to thank you for coming by if you were in the chat last night. And a couple last minute setups here, trying to get my lights good, because the Hockey Bones cards, they tend to reflect. And nothing I can do with that. Gandalf comes by. He likes the Hockey Bones too. So we're going to play a little bit here. And again, I know you can't really see the cards that well, but I'll do the best I can to explain it. So again, it's the Cleveland Barons. Where's P-Jet when you need him? And the Buffalo Sabres in Buffalo. Cleveland actually won this game in January of 77, if you can believe it. They beat those Sabres. But Cleveland actually won a couple of crazy games. They beat the Bruins a few times, and so let's play. See if I can remember how to play this. Again, this is this is not a tutorial. This is me just kind of playing, and hopefully I'll get it right. Our starting lineup: Marouk, Klassen, and Hampton up front with Mike Christie and Bob Stewart back here for the Barons, and we have Gary Edwards. He'll be in our net today. And for the Sabres, some familiar faces: Rene Robert with Ramsey and Gilbert Perreault centering the first line, and then back on D. Schoenfeld and Korab and Jerry Desjardins in the net for the Sabres. All right, so here we go. Where's my spreadsheet over here? And we are off and running in Buffalo. Visitor defense, unless I have an AA. No, so visitor defense left D. So it's going to be Bob Stewart. Stewart with the puck. A 6-2, right? 6-2 is going to be a P2. And no, he's going to cough this puck up to the center. So it's going to go over to Perreault. Perreault picks up the puck. And a 3 and a 3. That's going to be an H3. And nope, it's not going to be a shot on net. Not with a 3 anyway. And so he's going to lose the puck to the left wing, Klassen. Klassen, very classy, the Klassen. 6 and a 10. And he's not the home team. He's not going to get a shot. So he's going to lose the puck to Perreault as the teams can joust for positions here. Can't get anything going. Perreault rolls a 3-5 this time. That's a D6. They get a D7, so that shot's going to be knocked away, and it's going to be swooping in as Dennis Marouk, and he's going to pick up the puck here. And a 4-6 for Marouk is a 9. And so we have a 7, 8, 9 minus 2. So that'd be, so he'll get the shot on the net. Oh boy, but it's potential to be blocked here because of that 3. Right, so on a block shot, let me just double check. It's been a while. I check if it's a 3. 3, let me just double check this block shot. Oh, it's on my other chart here anyway. Block shot, 3. If I get one guy, it's a 3. And then if it's the red die is a 5 3 to 6, it's blocked. Okay, so that shot's going to be blocked. So Marouk gets a shot away, but it's going to be blocked, and it's going to bounce over here to Schoenfeld, and we'll get our first line change of the day. Oh, they want to come out with line 4. How about that? As Patrick comes by, hi Patrick, good to see you. Playing a little bit of hockey this afternoon. I want to thank you for coming by. Thank you for supporting the channel. I just did a members-only video setting this up. So I did if you're a member of the channel, you can just kind of see how I set this up. Just kind of fun to see the behind the scenes once in a while is what I did that for. And then they want to go 3 and 3. So Stewart will stay out here because he double shifts on the 3. And so Len Frigg will come out here. And myself. I get myself out here. Of course, it's not me. It's my namesake. But every time I show a game, you want to go buy it. Yeah, well, that's the idea. We have some fun. We have some fun. Again, I get myself here on the channel here. It's just funny how he calls himself Dave. All right, so we have 3 and 3 and 4 and 2. So Buffalo getting confident here against these upstart Barons. They're going to send out line 4 and then defense 2 out here. And so Bill Height comes out. And so let's roll the dice here now for Schoenfeld. So Schoenfeld, a 5 and a 6. Oh, he's going to get a shot on net. So it's our first shot on net. That'll be well out of range. So here's a shot by Buffalo. That will be a save by Gary Edwards as he fires that in from the point. And a save of 2-9 is going to be, it's going to go to the center. So it's going to be picked up by Gardner. How about that? So now I can make the change here. Alrighty. And so we'll play on. Fenner comes by as well. Barbara here. It's good to see everybody. Play a little bit of hockey this afternoon. I almost pulled out the highlight hockey, but I says, let me get some bones on the table. 3 and a 5 for myself. How cool would it be if I scored in this game? Icing. So pass doesn't connect from Gardner. He's behind the red line, and they're going to bring that all the way back into the Cleveland zone. About 17 minutes ago here in the first period, no score, just a 1 shot on net. Left wing on the home team, so Gary McAdam gets it in the offensive zone. A 5 and a 9. Okay, at 2. No, I have a 0. He's going to lose that puck, and Glenn Patrick's going to take it away. Glenn Patrick, a 6 and a 6. Oh, we're going to get our first penalty of the day. And our penalty roll is 2, so it's going to be a delayed call with a 6. Oh, but we have some coincidentals here. We have co-minors on the play. So I'm going to go to my assist chart here. So it's going to be 4 is what it's going to be. So Patrick is going to go in the second highest minor. So we got 1. Gouvermont is actually going to go as well. So we got some penalties here as the defensemen mix it up. So the visitor penalty will be Patrick at 3:26. It'll be Patrick, and we're going to get matching penalties here with Gouvermont. And 16:24. I'm just going to make a little note here so I can kind of subtract the 2 minutes. All right, so we got some gentlemen in the box here. And so Patrick will come out and Gouvermont will come out. And I forget if we play 4-on-4 or 5-on-5 at this point. I always forget that if you replace the guys or not. I think in 77, I'm just going to play 5-on-5. It's easier. I should write that down, and I always forget if it's 4-on-4 because they kept changing it. And I forget where it is now. So we're going to play 5-on-5 just because, again, this is an exhibition game. You think it was 4-on-4? I think it was 2. All right, so we'll put a couple of guys on the bench here. All right, so we'll play 4-on-4, and that'll change up our defense as well. Okay, so here we go. There's the face-off. And it's going to go to home lefty, so Bill Height will get it. A roll of 5 and 3. He will get a shot on net, and that shot's going to be out of range. So a shot from the point is a save by Edwards, and a 3 and a 5. He's going to hang on for a face-off, and that'll make things easier on me. So we can get some players out here. So they're going to go 2, line 2. And we'll find out who's going to be sitting out here. All right, so Schoenfeld has to play. Height will stay out because they want to go. Oh no, they want to go 1, which works out. All right, so Buffalo's going to go 2 and 1 off the faceoff. So they got line 4 a shift. That's pretty good. And so they want to go back to 1 and 2. So we'll go 1 and 2. Now, so we'll go Smith and Meek. And who's going to sit out here? I usually look for the most penalties. and sit that guy out. This guy has a bunch of penalties. And no one really has oh, this guy has penalties. Maruk has penalties. And this guy does too, so Klassen's going to sit out. So we'll play 4-on-4 for the next minute and 40-something seconds. Alrighty, so 1 and 2 and 2 and 1, right? 1 and 2 and 2 and 1. Okay. And we're almost set for the face-off here. 1, 2, and 2 and 1. There we go. All right, here's the face-off. Left D. Do we have an A? Yeah, we do have an A. So Korab gets the puck on the 4-on-4. A 2 and a 6. And he's going to pick up a penalty. But it's going to be matching again. So Korab goes to the box. And he'll pick up a minor. You know what I'm going to do? Because again, this is just kind of a one-off here. I'm gonna just say that there was pushing and shoving and there was no penalty. How about that? So we're just going to have a face-off here. It's going to make life easier for me instead of just kind of ringing up matching minors. So let's just continue on here. So we have a visitor C, and there's no visitor C, so I'm going to get a no time roll. No center. Left DAA, so it's going to be Smith here. Greg Smith with the puck. A 6 and an 8 is a 9. And I think when you're playing 4-on-4, there's a little bump there when you're playing 4-on-4. I think you get it's you. No, that's Apper. I'm sorry. I think this one here, when you're playing 4-on-4, it's a different defense. All right, so let me check that again. So it's going to be a 9 in the 4-on-4. So we have 6, 10, 13. It's going to be 7. So he'll get a shot on net. That shot's going to be blocked. His shot's going to be blocked by Schoenfeld, and Schoenfeld will pick up that loose puck, and he'll skate with it here. So a couple of blocked shots in this game already. And 2-9 is going to be a P2. And yes, he will make that pass to the center, so he'll hang on to it. He'll roll again. A 3 and a 6 is P3. So yeah, he will make the pass to the center, so he's just going to hang on to it again. And that's going to do it in the matching minors. So we'll have 5-on-5 here. And I miss the Barons too. I miss the Seals too, but the Barons were kind of cool because I was about 10 years old when they came around, so that was a big deal for me. Is the Barons at 10 years old? So I hear you on that. All right, so Schoenfeld gets it again. Then we'll have to make some line changes. So a 6 and 11, he's going to get a shot on net. That'll be well out of range. So here's the shot, and that'll be a save by Edwards. And a 4 and an 8 is going to be a rebound to the center. So it's going to go to Don Luce. Can they clear it away? Yeah, they will clear that away. Even though it's only a 3, they will clear that away. So Luce is going to lose this to Greg Smith. And it's going to be a line change here. No, they're not going to go line 4. We'll go line 3. I'll do line 3. I'm not going to go back to 4 because I've already had line 4 out here. So let's go line 3 and 3 and 2. How about 3 and 2? All right, so Buffalo's going to roll 3 and 2. And what do the Cleveland want to do? They want to go 2. Have they had line 3 out here? No, they haven't. So we're going to get line... Oh, I have had line 3 out here. We'll go line 4. Alrighty. I know Grant likes to play the line 4s, so we'll swap it over here to Hockey Bones and use the Grant way of playing. Get line 4 out here, and 4 and 1. How about that? Here we go. All right, 6 minutes into the period. And again, this would be a lot faster if you're just kind of doing it by hand, but I put it on the spreadsheet to keep track of things. And a 6 and a 9 is going to be another shot and a rebound. So that's the shot's going to be a save. It's not blocked this time. So there's our first shot on goal by the Barons, and Desjardins will make the save. And a 2's going to bounce over to Roberto, the left wing, but they will clear that away as well. And that's taken away from Roberto, and that's going to bounce over to Spencer. Alrighty, so Stewart will get back out here in the first line defense. And yeah, they did have a cool logo. They did. I did like the Barons logo here. It's kind of neat. The little Ohio with the B and the C around it. It was very 70s, but it's still kind of holds the test of time a little bit. 1 and a 4. He's going to lose the puck. He's not on the power play, and Mike Christie takes over. Mike Christie with a 4 and a 7, and his pass goes out of play, and we'll get a face-off here at center. 12:48 to go. Scoreless here in Buffalo. Left wing, Spencer, 2 and an 8. D6, no, the defense is good here. That first line D is not bad, so he's going to take that puck away, and it's going to go to Judah Whiting, who just come over from the Kings. I suppose he's real happy about that. 2 and a 4. Ooh, a 12 by Whiting. He'll get the shot easily on the net. I think 8, 9. Yeah, he'll get that on the net, but it's going to be well out of range. So Whiting's shot steered aside by Desjardins. 5 and a 7 is a face-off. So we'll get a face-off in the Buffalo zone. That'll give me a chance to crack open my new raspberry. I just picked up this today, the raspberry bubbly. I don't think I've had the raspberry. I kind of rotate the flavors. I almost got the coconut pineapple again, but... So I got the raspberry today. Not bad. I'm not a big raspberry guy, but it's okay. All right, so we're going to go back to lines 1 and line... We'll go 1... and 2 here for the Barons. Alrighty. And Barbara likes the raspberry. I mean, it's not bad. Maybe a couple more sips and I'll get used to it. I'm a grape and orange guy. That's really what I am. And Buffalo, we'll go... we'll go 1 and 1 for Buffalo. In fact, let's go 1 and 1 for everybody. Right? We'll just kind of match up the best with the best right now. I think that's what Grant would say to do. Right? So I should be outside doing leaves, but it's been a little bit of a mist today. Now it's just raining a little bit harder. You can't really do clean up leaves when it's wet. They just don't get sucked up into the tractor. And then I didn't want to drive around and get wet. So you have to drink bubbly. It made you go to the bathroom too much. Oh, interesting. I have that problem with coffee at night because that's what I do. I drink coffee, well, decaf coffee at night, as you know, and then I'm up all night peeing. I'll get up 5 times in an hour. The wife's like, "What are you doing?" It's like, I don't know. I got to keep peeing. All right, so I got to face off in the Buffalo zone. And off the draw, right wing A. Well, so it's going to go to Rene Robert, a 2 and a 7. He's going to get a 7, so we have 7. And I believe this turns into an 8. Yeah, so it's going to be taken away from Robert by Klassen. A nice job by Klassen. And a 1 and a 5, but his pass deflects off a skate and goes out of play. 76 would have been 5 on 5. It was 77. They changed. I had it written down somewhere. No, that's what I'm going to do. When I'm done this game, I'm going to go write it down and stick a post-it right here. So, because I want to get that right, and I always screw that up, you know. Bubbly makes you go pee 100 times. Yeah. Well, it's pretty thin. It's clear liquid. And it's just seltzer with a little bit of flavoring, like very little flavoring. But just enough so it's not just boring. Okay. Face off. Visitor center, so Maruk's going to get it. A 1 and a 7. And he's going to lose this puck to the right D to Schoenfeld. Schoenfeld skating with it. A 6 and a 7. He's going to get a shot on net. Shot and a save by Edwards. A rebound will kick over here to Ramsey. Can they clear this away with an 8? And they barely do. They knock it away from Ramsey right before he got the shot away. And on the clear, he's going to lose that, and it's going to come around the boards to Christie. Mike Christie, a 2 and an 8. That's going to be a 5. No, he's going to cough up the puck to the right wing, Rene Robert. And we got a line change coming up here. So we're going to go... we're going to keep 1 out here, and we're going to go 2. We're going to go 2 and 1 for the Barons. And for the Sabres, we're going to go... We'll go 2 and 1 as well. How about that? We'll just make it nice and simple. I try not to match up the lines too much, but I guess that's how it should be done. So I'm going to try to do that a little bit more. All right, Rene Robert with a puck. Then he needs to change. A 6 and a 5 at 4. No. So he's going to lose the puck here to Mike Christie, and he will change up. No score here halfway through the first here in Buffalo. A 1 and a 10. Oh, we got a P.F. Chang. That's going to be intercepted. The P.F. Chang is intercepted, and that's going to be intercepted by the right wing, and he's going to get a shot on net, right? Let me double check that. I'm pretty sure on the P.F. Chang that's intercepted and a shot. Yeah. So this shot by Gare. Oh, he's a 2-6, and I rolled a 3. So it's going to be shot and a save by Edwards. That's 5 in a row for him. The save is 5-6, and he's going to hang on for a face-off. So Gare with a steal and a shot, but he's going to hang on to it here. All right, he face-off in the Cleveland zone. And it's going to go to Don Luce. Luce, a 2 and a 5. Home shot, yeah. Turns around, fires this one right off the face-off. Another save by Edwards, 6 and a 10. Puck is loose, and it's picked up by Al McAdam. He's going to skate with it for the Barons. He's going to lose this puck, though, as it rolls off his stick, sends it around the boards. Schoenfeld will pick it up over here. Schoenfeld, a 1 and a 10. It's a 5. I get a 3, and that's going to be adjusted to 0. I believe it is. No, it's going to be a 1. So he will get the shot. It's in range. Holy cow, Schoenfeld, a 1-7. I got a 1-5. Schoenfeld coming down the wing, drives this one on Edwards. First in range chance. Shot, score. Schoenfeld puts it home, and the Sabres take a 1-0 lead. So a dump in by McAdam. Schoenfeld finds a lane, and he will score our first goal of the game. So this is first period at 11:37. And Schoenfeld, Schoen, Schoenfeld. Is going to be 2 assists, the highest and the second highest. So 24 and 22. So it's going to be Luce and Gare on the assists. I'll call it Gare and Luce, just go in order. So Gare and Luce on the assists. And the Sabres, who lost this game in real life, they were shut out, will get on the board first. It is 1-0. And we'll make a line change. So what do we want to do here for lines? Let's get line 3 and 2 over here. And we're going to go line 4. We're going to get line 4 out here. So this is a good chance to get line 4 out. Alrighty. And 2. So 4 and 2 for the Barons. That's an Ohio team, right? Could be the Bears. Oh, the Bears aren't Chicago. The Bears aren't Ohio, right? The Bears are what? Michigan? I'm kidding. And they want to go 3 and 2 over here. All righty. So here we are. Face off at center. 1-0 for the Sabres. And we'll get a face off here. Right wing AA. Do I have any AAs? No, it's going to be right wing Lawrence. 3 and a 4. D8. Yeah, he's going to get the shot on net. Shot will be a save. Edwards will make the save this time. A 4 and a 12. It's going to be picked up by Bob Girard. So we have Girard, Whiting, Roberto out here. 4th line for Cleveland. And he will roll the dice. A 1 and a 9. He's going to get a shot and a rebound. The shot is going to be a save by Desjardins. A rebound is going to the left wing. Can they clear it away? So we have 7 on the clear. Do I get a 4? Yes, they will clear that away, and he will not get the shot off. And it's going to bounce over here to Bill Height. Bill Height in the corner, starting it up. He will skate up to center. A P3. Yeah, he will make the pass over to Gouvermont. Did Gouvermont end up with Vancouver, I think? Or am I thinking somebody else? 4 and an 8. P.F. Chang. Uh-oh, he's going to lose it to Girard. Not to Girard. The lefty, Smith. Smith's going to get a shot. That's well out of range. So that'll just be a nice, easy save, and it's going to bounce over here to Brian Spencer. A 3 and a 4 on the roll. That's a D4. He will get the shot on the net. Spencer's shot, saved by Gary Edwards. A 5 and a 5 is going to be cleared up, but not out. Kept in by Height. Now we need to make some line changes. So they want to go 1 and 1. That's fine by me. So 1 and 1. And they want to go 2 and 1. And no, I'm going to go back to 1 and 1. All right, that's what I'm going to do. I'll go 1 and 1. So we're going to go ones all around. Alrighty. So Bill Height rolls a 1 and a 9. Oh, a PF2. Yeah, he will make this pass, and he will send it to the right D to Schoenfeld, and then he'll just change up on the play. A 4 and a 9 is going to be a 3. No, I don't think so. And so he's going to lose this puck to Maruk. A 4 and a 7, and it's a penalty on Maruk. And that's going to be coincidental. Coincidental minors. So Maruk is going to go with Jerry Korab. So we will record these this time. So we got some penalties here at 14:50. Nope. And Korab and Maruk. And 4:48. Alrighty, so Korab will sit. So we'll play 5-on-5 if I'm correct. I think that's what Patrick said. So we'll play 5-on-5. And here we go. All right, face off at center. Right D. So it's going to be Schoenfeld picking it up. He's got the goal. 6 and a 6. A 5. Nope, he's going to lose this puck here to the left D, Bob Stewart. 4 and an 8. That's a 4. He's not going to get a shot away, and he's going to lose that to Gilbert Perreault. A 4 and a 12. That's H7. So we have 7. Yes, that's a 0. That turns into a 0. So he will get the shot on the net. Oh, he's 3-6, and I got 3-7. Just misses being in range. So Edwards comes up with a super-duper save. And on a 4-9, it's going to come around the boards and kept in by Schoenfeld. Schoenfeld with the 6 and a 9. D7, he will get another shot. Schoenfeld having a good offensive game here today. That will be out of range, but it finds its way on the net to Edwards. Edwards kicks this aside, and Klassen picks it up. And let me make sure that we're not out of the woods yet with a penalty. So this will be the last roll, then the guys will come back. A 1 and a 5. It goes out of play, so that'll make it nice and easy here. So we'll get the bodies back, if you will. And I think, yeah, what they go in at 4:48. So that's 2 minutes. Yeah, so I don't know why I didn't change that, but it's all right. All right, we'll continue on. We'll just play the rest of the period with line 1 just to make it easier. All righty, so 5-on-5, face off, left wing home, Craig Ramsey with it. A 5 and a 10 is a shot and a rebound. That shot is going to be, that's going to be a screenshot. And still out of range, though. So close, but it is out of range. So that 5-10, we said that was a rebound. So there's a shot and a save. And on the goalie rebound, it goes back to Perreault. Can they clear it away? Yeah, the Barons' defense is not that bad. So they will clear this puck away from Perreault, and Stewart will get it. Stewart on a 6 and an 8 is going to be a face-off. So we'll get a face-off here. 2 minutes to go here in the first period. Actually, what we can do, we'll go line 2. I didn't realize it was that much time. I don't want to let line 1 play like 5 minutes. So we'll just put 2 and 2 out here. We'll put 2 and 2 together and see what we get. Incidentally, I don't know if you guys saw, Al Wilson just did a video for his new fast action card-driven football game, his fast drive football. It looks really good. I think that game's going to play really fast. I'm really interested in it. It's going to be the card through Game Crafter, the same thing as SD Patrick did, and I'm really kind of looking forward to that. I really am. I saw the video today. I'm going to go watch it again. I was doing something while watching it, so I really kind of want to sit down and watch it a little more in depth. But yeah, that looks pretty good. I'm looking forward to seeing that in action. He's almost done with it, I heard. Maybe Black Friday. You never know. All righty, so we have a face-off here. Visitor right D, so Brent Meek. A 1 and a 5, a D6. Loses that to Gare. Danny Gare, a 6 and a 7, D6. Yeah, he's going to get a shot. Oh, that's going to be in range. Right, so it's a 7. I only have a 4, a 1 and a 10. So Gare gets it, fires this one. Score! Danny Gare puts it home. And the Sabres, they take a 2-0 here late in the first period. So that comes at 18. And we'll call it 18:56. And Danny Gare, who has an assist, now has a goal. And it's going to be 1 assist, and it's going to be the last guy. So it's going to be Bill Height. So Gare from Height. And at 18:56, it's going to be 2-0 for the Buffaloes. So just before the period runs out here, Buffalo with another goal. And Luce is going to get it. A 4 and a 5. He's going to get a shot on net. Oh, boy, that's in range. Ooh, boy. All right. And that's not going to be blocked. A 1-9, that's in range. And a 2-6, and that's a score. Holy cow. 2 goals here in just about, oh boy, about 20 seconds. So Luce will get this goal. So just about 4 or 5 seconds apart, Luce will score. And we got 1 assist going to the, so we got 4, 3, 2, Gouvermont. So Luce from Gouvermont. And it is 3-0 Buffalo. A couple of quick goals here at the end. And Edwards is rethinking this move to Cleveland. Right D home. Gouvermont, 2-8. 8. That's going to be a shot on net. That'll be out of range this time. Save by the goaltender Edwards. 4 and a 10 picked up by Smith. Smith, 6 and a 4. He gets an 8, and yeah, he will get a shot on net. That shot will be stopped by Desjardins. A 5 and 11 comes back to the point here, but the period ends right as Gus comes by. So the score after 1, it is 3 to absolutely nothing. We take a look at our goal scorers. Schoenfeld, Gare, and Luce are the goal scorers. Let's take a look at our shots on net. Just 5 shots for Cleveland. And they had absolutely none in range. And Buffalo with 15 shots, and they had 3 in range. So that's where we stand, 5 and 15, the shots on net. It's all Buffalo right now here at the Odd in Buffalo. So what do we want to do for lines? Let's get a new period going. And so let's go line. We'll have line. Yeah, we can go 1 and 1, I guess. We'll start the period 1 and 1. I like to mix it up, but sometimes you just got to go with the best guys, right? So 1 and 1 to start the period. So let's see if Cleveland get back in this and score. The real life was 3-0 Cleveland, and we have a complete reversal here in the Dave replay. All right, so line 1's across the board, and here we go. Second period action. And we're going to go left D here. It's going to be Korab, a 1 and a 7, a PF1. Uh-oh, that's going to be intercepted. His pass can't get out of the zone. Mike Christie with a shot. Just missed it. Mike Christie just missed that one. So there's a shot and a save. And a 6 and a 6 is going to be cleared away by Rene Robert. Robert, a 1 and a 4, a D9. He will get a shot on net. That shot turned aside by Edwards. A 4 and a 3 will be a face-off. He's going to hang on, taking no chances after how things ended at the end of the first period. Visitor center, Dennis Maruk, 4 and a 7. He's going to get a penalty, and that's just going to be 2. So What is this guy here? I screwed up. Perot should be out there. Oh, maybe I screwed up that last goal. That's all right. He just stayed out a little longer, right? So we're going to get a power play. So here's my power play here. And so this is going to be on Maruk. I think that's his second of the game. And this comes just at 57 seconds into the period. So a quick power play here. So we're going to have Klassen sit out is what we're going to do. So 5-on-4 here. Power play for the Sabres, up 3-0. And let's go. Visitor right wing or the power play. So the power play team gets it. Robert, a 1 and a 9. It's a D7. He'll get that on the net. Oh, look at that. Power play is 2-8-4. I get 2-8-1. Robert setting it up. Fires. Save. This time Edwards with the save. Robert in perfect position fires it on the net. And for the first time today, it is a stop by Edwards on an in-range chance. We have a face-off now, and it'll be the center on the power play. Perot with a 6 and a 9. He will make the pass to the left D. So we got a no-time roll here. Korab, a 2 and a 6, and he's going to pick up a penalty. And Korab will go to the box here, and that'll nullify anything going on. So he'll take his second power play, so that's going to nullify the penalty at 1:41 of the period. And so we'll have to play some 4-on-4 hockey for a couple of more shifts. So we'll just go like this. Alrighty, so let's go to the face-off, playing 4-on-4. And we're going to do, just to save time, we'll just give it to the center that it says. All right, so the center's going to get the puck, 6 and a 9. They're not on the power play, so he's going to lose this to the left wing, which is Merrick. Speak to me, Merrick. Merrick, a 6 and a 2. He's not the home team. He's going to lose this puck to Height. Height with it now, a 5 and a 10. He's not on the power play, so he's going to lose this to the right wing to Hampton. Now, that being said, man comes out of the box for Cleveland. So we're playing a quick power play here for Cleveland. All righty. So we just got 48 seconds left on his power play here. A 4 and a 6. D5. No, he's going to lose that to the right D. Schoenfeld trying to kill off this penalty, and he'll pick up a penalty of his own. So right when Korab comes out of the box, Schoenfeld will go to the box. And, yeah, as Dominic comes by, good to see you, Dominic. Just playing some afternoon hockey here. I might do some late-night football here tonight, too. All righty, so Schoenfeld, who has a goal in this game, will go to the box at 3:47. So the second period full of penalties. And he goes in at 16:00, right when the other penalty comes up. So we'll go to the power play. And we're going to send, Ramsey is going to sit out on the penalty here. It's kind of how I do it. Okay. All righty, let me get my bubbly going. And hope you guys are enjoying this game. Little afternoon hockey. Go back to the 70s. Again, this is, I don't have this season in APA. I only have it in Hockey Bones. I don't know if I have it on Highlight Hockey either, or Strat or anything like that, but I know I don't have it in APA, so. Alrighty, so what do we got here? We have a visitor right D, so it's going to be Mike Christie, a 1 and a 12, and he's going to play that up. It's going to go out of play. We're going to get a face-off. Off the draw, a visitor right wing, so another face-off win. Hampton, 1 and a 3. No, he's not the home team, so he's going to lose the puck. But he loses the puck short on the power play. It's a pass. So it's going to go to the left D. So it's not intercepted. It's going to go to the left D because it's a red 6. I do remember that, And we're going to get a no time roll here of 3 and a 9. And 3 and a 9 is going to be a 3. So, no, they're not going to get that away. So, he's going to lose the puck. There's no center, so he's going to get it back. So, in this situation on the power play, if it's intercepted, empty position, he gets it back, and that would be a pass. But it's a second pass, so he gets a shot. Excuse me, is how this works. So the shot of 5'8" is out of range, but he will get the shot nonetheless. Shot and a save. Desjardins, a 5 and a 4. And that's going to be picked up by Hampton. Still a power play here for the Barons. 6 and a 7. He's going to get a shot and a rebound. Ooh! Finally, in range, Rick Hampton on the power play. A 3 and a 2, and I get a 2 and a 7 on my roll. So that'll be a shot in range on Desjardins, a 5 and a 9. He scores! Rick Hampton on the power play will get the Barons on the board here in Buffalo, and a power play goal makes it 3-1. So this 4:50 of the second period, and Hampton with the goal. Dun, dun, dun. 2 assists is going to be the highest and the lowest. So Maruk and Stewart on the assist. So Maruk and Stewart on the power play, 3-1 Barons. And in the chat room here, Cleveland did merge with the North Stars, Minnesota North Stars. That's what happened over there. All right, we're going to go. Let me get line. How about the 4? Let's get line 4 out here for each team, right? We'll just kind of go 4 and 4 after the power play goal. It was the North Stars, yep. And Chris says he loves the 70s replays. Yep, era you grew up. Yep, I enjoy that too. So let's go. Let's put all the bad guys out here. All the bad guys out here. Yeah, I think it was 78, 79 they merged. So I think 76, 77, and 77, 78 the Barons played. And then after that they merged with Minnesota. I think you would be correct on that. Because they only played 2 years in Cleveland. I think 75, 76 was the last year in California. P-Jet was here. He would know all this stuff. All right, so we're going to go 4 and 4 and 3 and 3 as we finally get some of the power plays over with. All right, face-offs. Fred Stanfield, Judah Whiting. Left D, Stanfield wins it back to Lee Fogelin. A 6 and an 8, and his pass goes out of play, and we'll get a whistle here. 14:24 to go in the second, 3-1. Sabres. Left D again, Fogelin, 3 and a 10. He's going to lose the puck here to the left wing. Phil Roberto from the Money Store. And they want to make a line change already, huh? No, I'm going to let these guys play a little bit longer. 2 and a 10. It feels like I just made the line change. At 1. Nope, he's going to lose the puck here to the left D. Fogelin, 3 and a 7. And he's going to lose the puck back to Roberto from the Money Store. Roberto, 4 and a 10. He's not the home team, so he's going to lose this puck to Terry Martin, a 1 and a 7. And he's going to lose the puck to the center. Nobody can get anything going here. Judah Whiting, a 4-8. He will get a shot on net, and that shot is going to be stopped. It's going to be a rebound. And on the rebound of a 4, it bounces to the right D, but that's going to be cleared away by the defense. And it's going to be swept over to Terry Martin, and we'll make some line changes here. So they want to go, I'm going to go line 2 over here for Cleveland is what I'm going to do. And 2 and 1 for Cleveland. And we're going to go to... Oh, I almost dropped Brian Spencer. That would have really stunk. And we're going to go 2 and 2. How about that? All right, 2 and 2. So 2 and 1 and 2 and 2. Alrighty, so there we go. So it's going to be Martin with a puck, a 2 and a 7, a 5. Ooh, he's going to get a shot on net Shot's going to be out of range, though, but he will get the shot. So Martin puts it on the net. Save, and a 1-5. It's going to be a rebound to the left D, Bill Height. Can they clear it away? Yeah, they will clear this away from Height. And he will lose this to the right wing, McAdam, and that will allow the Sabres to complete the line change. Remember Gary Edwards playing? I don't know if he played for Minnesota. I know he played with the Kings. Oh, he might have. If he was with Cleveland, you're right. He might have gone to Minnesota in the merger. Yep, he might have. Yeah, he might have done that. Actually, let me find out. So if I click on Gary Edwards, yes, he did go to Minnesota for a couple of seasons right after this. Yep, so he played the 2 years in Cleveland and then went to Minnesota when they moved with him. Yeah, you would be absolutely correct. You would win a prize. Where's my? There we go. Nice job. Nice job with that one there. I didn't remember that, but that'll work for me. Alrighty, so it's going to be Al McAdam, who I do remember playing with the Seals and with Minnesota. He was one of their better guys. A 2 and a 6. Can he get anything done here? Ooh, shot and a rebound. Oh, got a decent roll, but still, that'll be a save and a rebound of 1. A rebound of 1 is the center. Can they clear it away with a 7? 4. Yes, they will clear that away, and it's going to go to the right wing, Danny Gare. 5 and a 10 for Gare, and he'll get a shot on net. That'll be almost in range, but it will be out of range. A shot and a save. Edwards, a 5 and a 7. It's going to be bounce over here, the right D to Christie. Almost halfway through the game here. 3-1 Sabres, 2 and a 7, and his play goes up over the glass, and we'll get a whistle here. Left wing, Rick Martin, a 4 and a 5. Home team gets a shot. He's going to get it in range. He makes a beauty of a move at the blue line. Dead to rights on Gary Edwards, a 2 and a 3, and he scores. Rick Martin makes it 4-1 as he danced in and put the puck by Edwards. All right, so at 9:49, we're about halfway through the period, and Rick Martin scores 2 assists, the highest 2, so it's going to be these 2 guys here. So it's going to be Luce and Gare. Luce and Gare. And the Sabres are comfortably up now. Halfway through this game, it is 4-1. And we're going to make a line change. Let's go line 3 for everybody. How about that? We'll go 3 and 1. All right. Here we go. And left wing. So Spencer gets the puck. A 6 and an 8. Shot and a rebound. That shot is, oh boy, that's going to be a screen shot. And that's going to, just out of range. I had a 3-3-1. And with the screen, it's a 3-3-2. That's how close it came. So through a screen, Edwards finds it. Makes the save. It bounces to Savard, but the defense will indeed clear this away from Savard, and it's going to bounce over here to Len Frigg. Milosh was the primary goal. Yeah, Milosh was. I love Milosh. I don't know why. I just love Milosh. He ended up with Pittsburgh, right? Did he win a cup with Pittsburgh? I don't know if he was the main goalie, but he went to Pittsburgh. But he was big with Minnesota. I remember that. Alrighty, so 5 and a 7 here. Oh, he's going to get a shot and a rebound out of range, though. They've only had the 1 shot in range. And a rebound of a 1 bounces to myself, Dave Gardner. He will get a shot out of range, and not a save. 2 and a 4 is going to bounce over here to Jim Lorenz. 2 and a 5. I didn't know if I hit the button or not. A 6. Yeah, he's going to get a shot as well. Shot and another save. That's 22 now on poor Gary Edwards. A 5 and an 8 is going to be a face-off. So, 8:48 to go in the second, and Buffalo back on top by 3. And we're going to get a lefty, Bob Stewart, 4 and a 9. He's going to lose the puck to the center, Andre Savard. 3 and an 8. He's going to get a shot. Blasted on the net, and a nice save, a high shot. And it's going to bounce over here to Spencer. And we got to make a line change here. So we're going to get line 1 out here for the Sabres. And we'll go 1 and 2. And what do we want to do for the, I almost said the Seals, Barons. For the Barons, we'll go, what do we have, 3? We'll go 2. We'll go 2 and 1. We'll keep the top defenseman out here. All right. 2 and a 7 for Spencer, and that's a P4. And yes, he will make that pass to the center to Perreault. A 4 and a 7. A 5. Nope, not going to make the play, and he's going to lose this puck to the left wing to Frank Springtime. 4. Nope, he's going to lose the puck to Rene Robert. And I need to make the change. So Ramsey's out here. I knew I forgot to change somebody. 2 and a 6, and that's going to be a P4 himself. Yeah, he'll make that pass to Ramsey, who just come out on the ice. A 4 and a 12, that's a 6. No, we won't get that one on that. Some good D numbers here. There really is. And he's going to lose it to Wayne Merrick. And we got to make some line changes here. So I think we're going to get line 4 out here for the Sabres, because I owe them a shift. And 1. And for Cleveland, we'll go 3 and 2. He played for Pittsburgh, but he didn't win a cup. I wasn't sure, because I know he went to Pittsburgh, but I wasn't sure, because Pittsburgh was one of those cups, with Lemieux in the 80s, wasn't it? So I think he had just left by then, sadly. So we'll go 3 and 2. All right, so we have Merrick with the puck, and he's gonna, I believe he's gonna lose this puck to the right D, and that will allow him to change up and get myself back out here. Can I score a goal today? That would be great. 3 and a 7. He's gonna lose the puck here to the center. Oh, here's myself. 4 and a 5. And D3, no, that's not gonna be good enough. I'm gonna lose the puck here to Jerry Korab. A 1-6 for Korab. Shot and a rebound. So Korab fires this one. That'll be a save. Rebound to Terry Martin. Can they clear it away? A 3? No, they can't clear it away. Martin's going to get a shot away. And another sliding save by Edwards as he comes across. And he shuts the door. 6 and an 8. And that rebound's going to come over here to McAdam. He'll keep it in. McAdam with the puck. Looking to get the shot on net, and no, he will not. So he's going to lose it to Len Frigg, and we got to make some changes here. So they want to go line 2 and 2, and I'm okay with that. And then they want to go 1 and 3. I think I'm going to match them with the 2 and the 2. Yes, he played with the Blackhawks. He did. I remember that. And I have his card. I think it's in APA. I think they actually carded him for the couple of games that he played. So what do we say? 2 and 2 all around. 2 and 2 all around. In fact, I think I had him on the channel here one time playing AppleNet. But yeah, he did play a little bit with the Blackhawks. Not much, but a little bit. All right, 2 and an 8 for Len Frigg, and that's going to be out of play. So he'll come off, and Al McAdam will come back out. Yeah, he was third behind. Oh, no way. So Desjardins was with the Hawks. So wow, that's interesting. We had a lot of Blackhawks here this afternoon. Ex-Blackhawks goalies, right? Let's see here. Face off. Center. Loose. 3 and a 7. Icing, and they'll come all the way back. Left wing this time, so Rick Martin's going to get it. And Martin, a 2 and a 4. That's a 9. That's going to be a shot on net, and that'll be a save. And the rebound, 1 and a 10 is going to be picked up by Donnie Luce. Luce, 1 and a 2. H2, no, he's going to lose this puck to the right D to Meek. Meek, a 1 and a 2. Ooh, Meek's going to get, how about this? Meek with a steal. Meek moving in. He's going to get a shot that's in range. And, it's a save by Desjardins, though, coming up with a huge save. You know? And Chris says that is a great thing about replaying 70s scenes, learning these interesting tidbits and bringing back the memories. Yeah, that's why I like to go back sometimes just a shade before I remember playing to see where these guys actually started, and then the shade after to see where they finished, if you know what I mean, just outside your wheelhouse. Man, I've got a wicked tickle in my throat. And I don't know if it's from this drink or not, you know. James comes by. Hi, James. I'm playing a little hockey this afternoon. Hope you're enjoying it. Sorry about this. I don't know, was that the raspberry bubbly that tickled the back of my throat and I can't stop coughing. You know, something just scratches that throat and it just keeps triggering the cough. All right, so we want to go, let's go 1 and 1 to finish the period. Then I can just leave them out here. All righty. So 1 and 1 and 1 and 1 and 1 and 1 and 1. All righty, so we'll just go 1 and 1 and 1 and 1 and 1. All right, sorry about this. I'm taking a little bit of time here, changing my lines. All right, here we go. 6 and a 7. D6. Nope, he's going to lose that puck to the left wing. So then he'll change up. And Chris is going to be playing some Hockey Blast tonight. 21-22 Minnesota Wild. Did they have a good year that year? I'm not sure. 5 and a 5. A P2. No, he's going to lose the puck here on the P2 to the right wing to Rene Robert. A 3 and a 9 for Rene. An 8. No, I get. Oh wait, 7, 8. Yes, he will get that on the net. A shot and a save. Shot number 27. Edwards comes up with a save. 3 and a 9. It bounces to Klassen. Come on, Klassen. 5 and a 3. Nope, he's going to lose the puck to the right wing Robert. Last gasp here. 4 and a 5. He'll get the shot on the net. Save. Five and a 7. And taking that'll end the period. So the score at the end of 2, it is 4-1 Buffalo. So Buffalo with 3 in the first and 1 in the second, and that's where we stand. Take a look at our shots. So Cleveland with 13, so they had 8, and they had 2 in range. So they have a total of 13 shots now with 2 in range. Buffalo at 28, so they had 13 shots to give them the 28. 5 in range, and they've scored on 4 of them. So that's where we are after 2 periods. Here in Buffalo, at the odd, it is 4-1 in favor of the Buffaloes. All right, new period. And we'll get line 1 out here to start, nice and easy. And they only have 5 shifts in this period, so I'm going to have to be careful here about tiring them out. And James says, thanks to Barbara. And Gus says, Stone Cold 67-68 replay on the table tonight. Flyers Kings. I did a shootout hockey 67-68 the other day. I played the North Stars at the Seals. The Seals won 2-0 in my shootout hockey game. That was fun. All right, off the draw. And it's going to be Maruk winning it. A 5 and a 10. And he's not H9, so he's going to lose this puck to Korab. 2 and 11 for Korab. A P1. Nope. He's going to lose this puck to the right wing to Rick Hampton. 4 and a 10. That's an 8, so we have 7, 8. He will get a shot on the net. That'll be out of range, so a quick shot here, a snapshot. And this Jordan with the save. A 1 and a 10. It's going to be picked up by Ramsey, the left wing. 6 and a 5. P2. Yes, he will make the pass to Perot. A 2 and a 7. A P3. Yes, he will make the pass back to the left D, and we'll get a line change here. Let's go right into line 2 and 2. All right, let's go right down the line right now. 113 points. Oh, that was pretty good. I remember the year they beat Colorado, like when they were still young. And I was like, oh, that was so cool they beat Colorado. I almost bought a shirt, too. It said, if they beat Colorado, I'm going to buy a shirt. I never did. But it was still fun to watch them. I still miss the North Stars. That's who I grew up with. And, all right, we got the roll now with Korab. A 6 and a 4. And P5, yeah, he'll make this pass over to Gouvermont. And then he'll change up. No, we had Joe Cards on last night. I was chatting with him a little bit today. I'm surprised he's not tuning in because I think he was playing something today. But I was talking with him and Vinny a little bit today after we did our show last night. Gouvermont, 5 and a 10. Shot and a rebound. Shot, save. Rebound is going to the center. Donnie Luce, can they clear it away? No, they're not going to clear this one away. Luce will get it. Shot. And another save by Edwards. 2 quick saves in a row. And a 6 and an 11 is going to be covered up for a face-off. And Gus says part of his replay is using Shootout, Stone Cold, Red Ice, and Appa as soon as I learn it. Any questions with Appa, let me know. Appa is pretty fun. It's very similar to Hockey Bones. It's just look at the number and get the result. That's all it is. Penalties and assists can be a pain in the neck. That's why I do a different penalties and assist way of doing things. It's just a lot faster. But for the most part, I enjoy it very much. But any questions, obviously let me know. If you want to come on here with me someday and I can walk you through it on the video, we can do that too. Face off. Left wing. Rick Martin. 5 and a 4. That's a penalty. Even for, it's going to be matching. So, Rick Martin's going to get into it with Greg Smith. So, we're going to get some matching penalties here. So, Martin and Smith will sit out. And so, 249. Smith and Martin. Sounds like Smith and Wesson, but it's Smith and Martin. So 2 minutes, and we'll play some 5-on-5 for a bit. So he needs to sit, and we'll bring up this guy. All right. Tell you what, let's take this opportunity during this whistle, and we'll just switch up the lines, and we'll go line 1 for everybody. Right, because that's not going to mess up my my anything, right? No, because it's going to be Martin and Smith. Okay, so we're okay. Just like that. All right. So here we go. I'm going to let them play out a little longer shift here just to make my life a little bit easier. And then I do need to get line 4 out here next. Dice Nuts. I have that. I haven't played it yet. I looked at it. I watched the videos. I'm not sure if I'd like that. Compared to some of the other games I got that I really, really enjoy. All right, face off. 3 and a 7. Oh, actually, left wing, then a 3 and a 7. No, they're not on the power play, so he's going to lose this to Klassen in the left wing. 1 and a 6, a 4. Nope, he's going to lose that puck. Schoenfeld. 1 and a 7. He's going to get a shot and a... Oh, boy, that's in range. Are you kidding? Schoenfeld? Really? Really? Shot. In range. 3-8. Score! Schoenfeld. His second of the game. Oh, man. Well, he had 7 goals on the season. He's got 2 here tonight. Wowzers. So Schoenfeld, his second of the game. This coming at 4:06 of the third period. And Buffalo walking away with this one over the poor Barons. 1 assist. So it's going to go to 4-3 to Ramsey. Schoenfeld from Ramsey. Not Gordon Ramsay. Just Ramsey. Wowzers. All right. So we're back in action here. Left D, Korab, 3-9. He's going to lose the puck here to the right wing, Rick Hampton. 6 and a 12. He's going to make a pass to 3. To the left wing, Klassen. 4 and a 3. D8. He'll get the shot on net. Oh, that's in range. Here's a chance. 6 and a 7 score. Klassen puts it home. Yeah, the Barons aren't going away quietly here. It's now 5-2 in the third period. So, at 5:29, Klassen having some class. And 2 assists. And it's going to be, the forwards here. So we're going to go to Maruk and Hampton. So Maruk with a pair of assists in this game. Hampton with a goal and an assist. And, we're not quite done yet. We're pretty close to done, but we're not sure. As Richard comes by, he likes the videos. They're very helpful. Oh, thank you so much. Any questions? I'll try to answer them the best I can. I've done a handful of slow play videos for this one in APA. Today I'm just kind of playing it out. And Cutter comes by. He can watch some 4 o'clock hockey. Yeah, I appreciate that. We have a good time with some of this stuff here. Oh, we try to. Works really terrible for me right now, so I need to play some games, and I might pull out my favorite game tonight. I don't know what I'm going to do tonight. I got to see. Wife's not feeling good again, so I have some gaming time. I just said, you rest up, and we'll figure it out. Visitor center, Maruk, a 5 and a 4. Oh, he's going to get a shot. Oh, that's in range. Uh-oh. 2-9 saved. Oh, man, Desjardins with a monster save on Maruk. That was almost 2 quick goals in a row as the Sabres are sleeping right now. All right, let's get line 4 out here because we owe line 4 at least 1 shift here. And so we'll get line 4. Let's go 4 and 2 just to make life easier, right? It's always fun playing line 4. And the football helper video, okay, good. Yeah. Again, it only goes so far, and I have not figured out how to put any new seasons into the helper. And I know some people have asked. I just don't know, and I haven't really had the desire to play any modern seasons enough to figure it out. So if somebody figures it out, I'll pass it along. Otherwise, we'll just play our 70s and 80s seasons and be happy until Action PC does that. Hopefully they're supposed to do it. We'll see. The basketball I heard was good. The hockey's not good. And we'll see if the football and the baseball are any better. So we'll find out. Okay, good. You can help with some seasons of pro football helper. Is that what it is? All right, Ramsey with the puck. Oh, we need to change our lines here. So I think we said 4, right? We're going to go 4 and 2. for each team. And that's kind of fair. All right. So a 2 and a 4. A 5. Yes. Wow. Oh, just misses, though. I get a 2-8. He's a 2-9 on the roll. Excuse me. Save. And a 1-7 is going to be picked up by the right wing, Gerard. And so Ramsey will head out, and Gary McAdam. So we have Al McAdam and a Gary McAdam in this game. A 5 and a 4 over here. He's going to get a shot just out of range. Save and a rebound. Bounces back to Meek. Can they clear it with the 7? No. Meek's, oh, it's in range. Are you kidding me? Brent Meek has got a 2-5. I rolled a 1-2. It's in range. Brent Meek on the rebound. Score! And the Barons with a couple of quick goals here in the third, and it's 5-3. So Desjardins with the save on, I think it was Gerard, and Meek followed up and slapped home that rebound with authority. And, boy, I tell you, 6:28 into this period, and the defenseman Brent Meek, who had 8 goals on the season, gets 1 today. So all the defensemen scoring today, it feels like. And Meek will get 2 assists, so it's going to be Whiting and Smith. So Smith will get an assist, and Whiting. And so we'll get a face-off here. So line 4 getting it done for the Barons. And left wing, Gary McAdam. 2 and a 3, H6. He'll get a shot on the net. That'll be a save. Shot number 33 on Edwards. He's been busy. And it's going to be a rebound to the left wing, McAdam, unless they clear it away. They're not going to clear this one away. McAdam's going to shoot this one. And what a save by Edwards on this one. And that puck's going to end up in the stands, and we're going to get a face-off here. So I'm not sure if this raspberry caused that little thing there. I'm going to put this aside. Not really liking the raspberry too much. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I got to mix it with something, but I didn't like it. That's why I only buy one, because if I don't like it, then I can get rid of it. I actually tried that A&W ice cream float. Oh, that was terrible. Oh, my gosh, it was terrible. Maybe I just didn't want to drink a float that day, but it was terrible. I'll stick with the cream soda and the root beer. All right, face off in a Cleveland zone. We have a right D, Gouvermont, 4 and a 4. He's going to lose this puck, and it's going to go into the corner here, and Meek gets it. All righty, Brent, 5 and an 8. P.F. Chang, yeah, he will make the pass, right? It's going to be a pass. Yep, and it's going to go to himself. So he'll hang on to it, and we'll get a line change here. So line 4 will come off. Yeah, I like line 3 in this situation. So we'll get line 3 here out for everyone. And for the D, yeah, 1. I'll go 3 and 1. Yeah, Ramsey had a good career. A lot of the Sabres did, actually. So 3 and 1. We'll go 3 and 1. And here's the roll now for Meek. And 3 and a 10 is a 5. Nope, he's going to lose the puck here to the center, Savard. All right, Savard, Andre Savard, the former Bruin, or soon-to-be Bruin, one of the two. 4 and a 9 at 6. I don't think so. So he's going to lose this puck to 6, which is the left D. So Stewart gets it. Bob Stewart, 5 and a 5. And he's going to get a penalty here. And it's going to be even 6. And so it's going to be a delayed call to the right D, Schoenfeld. 5-8 for Schoenfeld. 6, yep. And that shot is a save. Any rebound here on the 2-10? No, that'll be covered up. But Stewart will go to the box. And we're going to get a power play here. So we need to get line 1. Alrighty, so Sabres going to power play here. 9:06 of the third period. And what do we say? It was Stewart? Yeah. We haven't had too many power plays. We've had a lot of matchings, is what we've had. All right, here we go. We have a face-off. Who's going to sit here? Klassen's going to sit. All right, off the draw, left wing power play. So it's going to be Ramsey. 2-9 for Ramsey, a 6. So what do they have here? They have 8-10. I think that's only a 5 on a penalty kill. Yeah. So and he gets a bump up of, I think it's 2 on the power play. Just 1. Add 1. So that'll be on the net, and that'll be out of range. A shot and a save. And Gary Edwards with a nice save there. Kicks it up to the right wing to Hampton. Hampton trying to kill some time here. D4. He's going to lose this puck. Now, if he loses it to 6, it goes to the left wing. Okay. And a 4-6 the other way. A P3. Now, on the power play, okay, that stays the same. So a P3. Yeah, he will make the pass to 1 to the center. We have a no-time roll. And a 2-5 is D9. That'll be a shot. He will not be D9'd. I got a 3-7. Uh-oh. That's in range. 6-8 score. And Perreault with the goal here on the power play. And that should probably do it here in Buffalo, as the few Cleveland fans that arrived here to watch the game that drove. Actually, Cleveland or Buffalo wouldn't be that far, right? So the Cleveland fans that drove out here are going to watch this power play goal go in, and Perreault will pick it up at 10 minutes even of the period. So, highest and the second highest. So I'm thinking Rene Robert and Korab on the power play. All right, so the man's out of the box. And let's go. We'll just keep line 1 out here. We'll make it nice and simple for everybody. At this point here, it's kind of a done deal. So I don't think I'll get line 4 back out here. I'll just go right down the line 1, 2, and 3. How about that? We'll just make it nice and simple. A face-off? Yes, it is. It's a face-off. You know, sounds like an MLB game on TV. Really? Does it sound that bad? All right, so face-off at center. 6-3 Buffalo in this game. And we're going to get a lefty, so it's just going to go to Korab. 5 and a 6, and icing on Korab. 2 and a 9 after the LD over here. Stewart, 2 and a 9. 5. Nope, that's going to be a 6. That's going to be not enough. It's going to lose that to Rene Robert. Robert at a 2 and a 7. 7. No, he's going to lose this puck to Maruk. And let's make a line change here. So let's go to 2. And let's get 2 for everybody out here. Alrighty. 5 and a 9. H6. No, he's going to lose this puck to the right wing, and then he'll change up. 5 and a 10. He'll get the shot on net. Shot's going to be a save. 38 shots now. And a 5 and a 10 is a face-off. He's had enough of that. He's going to take the face-off. 7:36 to go here in Buffalo. Another 3-goal lead here for the Sabres. Visitor right D. Brent Meek, who has a goal in this game. 5 and a 7, but he's going to ice it. Right wing. Gare, 5 and a 7, an 8. That's on the net shot, and that's a save. 4 and an 8. That's going to be a rebound to the right D. They will not clear it. Shot by Gouvermont. That's a save. And a 5 and a 5 is taken by Bill Height. And let's make some line changes here. So let's go to line 3 for everybody. Let's go right down the line here. We'll let everybody play. Alrighty. Alrighty. So line 3. 4 and a 6. And it's going to be face-off. Face-off. Almost icing, but it's a face-off. So Lee Fogelman will come out here. Here we go. And Gus in his Stone Cold game, LA had better stamina. Yep. And there's a fight. Stamina flips because LA lost. Yeah, it's kind of fun. The whole stamina track is really fun in Stone Cold. I need to play some of that. Maybe I'll pull that out later today. I love playing that game. Visitor right wing. So Len Frigg with the puck. Hope he doesn't frig around with it. 4 and a 5. PF1. No, he loses the PF Chang. And it's going to be taken away by Spencer for a shot. 4 and a 5. Out of range. Safe. That's number 41. A 5 and a 3. And he's going to hang on for a face-off. Left wing. Home team. 5 and a 3. A P3. Yes. He's got 2, but no one else has 1. So he will make the pass back to the right D to Gouvermont. Gouvermont, a 2 and a 6. And that's going to be a penalty on Gouvermont. Odd 12. And so we'll get a late power play here for the Barons. So we'll get line 1 out here. And then he's going to do the Whalers. Always fun to play the Whalers, I think. Right? It's always fun to play against the Whalers is what I really should be saying. And Ramsey's going to sit. Alrighty, so we said that was a penalty. What is it on? Was it Gouvermont? Yeah. Alright, so third period, 14:34. And that's his second penalty of the game. Alright, here we go. And a face-off. Visitor left wing. So Ralph Klassen. Does he have a goal? Yes, Klassen has a goal. 2 and a 5. He's a 6. That'll be a 7. 7. Yeah, he will get the shot on the net. Shot and a save. Shot number 19. And a 4 and a 4 is going to be a face-off. All right, 2 and a 5. Shot and a save and a face-off. Yep, okay, here we go. Visitor center, Maruk. 5 and 11. He'll make a pass to the right D. No time roll. 2 and an 8. 5 is a 6. And so they have, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think that'll be, that's going to be good for a shot on the net. That shot will be saved, though. A 3 and a 9 is going to be a rebound to 2 to the left wing Klassen, but it's going to be cleared away by the defense, and it's going to bounce over to Perreault. Perreault, a 6 and a 10, shorthanded. He dumps it down. So icing shorthanded is an interception. So that's going to be intercepted by the right wing, Hampton. Hampton, a 1 and a 6. Are they on the power play? Yes. He will make the pass to the left wing. We have a no time roll here. A 2 and a 7 from Klassen, and he ices the puck. Can you believe it? Yep. So Klassen can't get it done here as he was behind the red line when he dumped it in. And a face-off all the way back in the Cleveland zone. The right D will get it as Josh comes by. Always likes the hockey bones, he says. Yeah, a little bit of bones here today. It was either between Bones, Apper, or Highlight Hockey. And I says, I'm going to play some Bones. season I don't play that much. 76, 77. Mike Christie with the puck. A P.F. Chang here. Yeah, he will make that pass to the right to himself, so we're going to get a no-time roll for him. A 5 and a 6. That's another P.F. Chang, so this time it's going to go to the left wing. Klassen's going to get a shot. That shot is going to be blocked, though, and it's going to deflect away from him to the right wing. So Robert gets it up. Man's out of the box. We're back to full strength. Robert, a 5 and a 6 is a home shot. Shot saved, number 42, shots on net. 3-9 is going to be covered for a face-off. No, actually, CG's the center, so it goes to Maruk, and we'll make one last change here. We'll get line 2 out here, and we'll finish the game with line 2. All righty. Alrighty, and 5 and a 7 for Maruk, and it gets a 7, so he's got a, oh, no, that's an 8 on D, so he's going to lose this puck to the left D, and then he'll change it up. Time running out on the Barons. Yes, you are correct. They got it close, though. They had it at, what were they? They had it at 4-2, or was it 4-3? 5-3. They had it 5-3. So they did cut it down a little bit when they got those 2 quick goals. But, yeah, that's about it for them. 5 and a 10. He's going to lose the puck to the left wing, Frank Spring. 1 and an 8 for Spring, a P3. Yes, he will make the pass to the center. 1 and a 7 at 6. No, he's going to lose the puck to Height. Height skating with it now, just trying to kill some time. 4 and a 9. I'm just going to call this a turnover instead of a penalty because it's going to waste time. McAdam with a steal. McAdam a 6 and a 5. He's going to lose the puck to the left wing. Rick Martin, last gasp here. 5 and a 6. He'll get a shot on net. Shot steered aside by Edwards, and that'll be picked up. Oh, we got a rebound here. So that's going to go to the center. Can they clear it with a 3? No, they won't clear it. Second shot by Luce, but that's a save as well, and the rebound will be picked up by the center. And that'll do it here in the game. So the final score, it's Buffalo 6 and the Barons 3. So the Barons pick up 2 in that third period, but fall well short of the Sabres. Our final shots on goal. So Cleveland ends up with 20 shots. That means they got 7 in this period. And they had 3 in range in that period, actually. And Buffalo with the 44 shots. So that means they got 16 here in the third for 44. 7 in range. So that's 2 more in range. And that's what we got here. So Edwards will pick up the loss. Deschardins will get the win. Shots on goal. Edwards saw 44 shots and gave up 6. And Desjardins only saw 20 shots, and he gave up 3. So not that good for Desjardins here, only on 20 shots. 3 stars of the game. I'm thinking Schoenfeld with 2 goals, right? I'm going to go Schoenfeld as our number 1 star. Danny Gare with a goal and 2 assists, as well as Luce. So we'll go Gare and Luce. So those are our 3 stars of the game. So I want to thank you all for tuning in. Let me get back to Studio B real quick. Where are we now? And there's Studio B. So I want to thank you all for coming by. Got some hockey in this afternoon. Just trying to have some fun with it here. And so I'm going to go find out why my throat is tickling and why I'm coughing so much. I might set up some football. I know I've been streaming a lot, but when I have the chance, I'm going to be working all day and night tomorrow, and I'm working Saturday night, so I won't be getting some streaming in over the weekend. So I'll get it all in today. So what do you guys think? Should I do some Apple football? tonight. That's my favorite. It is. And I'm getting faster. Either that or I play the app of Master Baseball. I'm enjoying the heck out of that. I'm really enjoying the heck out of the Master Baseball. I want to see if I could how fast I can play it. I know I can't play it as fast as Basic, but I haven't played 49 football in a while, so I'd have to relearn that. So that's something that I won't be pulling out in the next few days or so. But yeah, maybe I'll do some football tonight, and I'll have to find a good game to play. I thought about pulling out my 1970 season because I haven't played that yet. I wanted to play some of the old guys. We'll see. We'll see what I do because the kicking would be terrible, I was watching the video for Fast Drive Football. When those cards come out, I'm going to get those cards, and I'll be playing a lot of Fast Drive Football. I like the cards, the way he plays the cards, way better than the dice. I don't know why. I just do. I like how he set up the card game. I think it plays faster. I think it's a little smoother. When I played it a lot, that game got working for me. But if I didn't play it for a while, I struggled with it. I don't know why. It's not a hard game. I just did. But the card version, oh yeah, that has my name written all over it. So anyway, thanks for coming by. Again, our final score in 1977, it was the Sabres 6 and the Cleveland Barons 3. That was our final score. And Chris says he's app of football. How do you play call solo? I coach both teams. The defense is automatic, so I don't have to worry about defense. I flip a card and I figure out what the down and distance is. So my defense has nothing to do with me. That's all that's all done by a flip of the card and down and distance. It's kind of generic. But the offense, I just kind of go by feel. I spread the ball around, hand it off when I think, pass when I think. And it just works for me. And I think I do a pretty good job with it, I usually go find a game, and then I see who got the carries, who got the most and second most, who got the passes. And I just set up my cards accordingly, and that's it's a weighted system for that. So anyway. So yeah, but you'll have to come by tonight. If I play it tonight, come by, and hopefully you'll like it. So, all righty, I'm Dave here from Studio B. Oh, I need to shave, don't I? I got to shave here. All right, we'll talk to you all later. Thanks for coming by. Bye-bye.